Ladies and gentlemen, September 2023 is a big month for us here at Stand Up Cat C. On the 14th of September, catch us at Mets with the Unfiltered 5. All of the links will be in the description below. On the 21st, catch us with Comedy at Kampai featuring Son from the USA. On the 22nd, we have Wacky Weinstone featuring Shannon Hobblesberger, ex-beauty queen turned massive female jester. And right at the end of the month, right back here as normal, the fast and the funniest on the Friday the 29th. See you all there. Tickets in the link below. It has resurfaced a video of, I suppose you could say, a classic bimbo, Miss Carolina. We're going to have a quick reaction to this. Roll the tape.
Recent polls have shown a fifth of Americans can't locate the U.S. on a world map. Why do you think this is?
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have
Actually, she's
maps,
correct, you know, it's like,
and
I mean, that's the quite a good answer. Right? I cannot locate US on the map because I don't have a map.
Such as,
I mean, that's not wrong, right?
No. I think it's very smart.
Our education over here
No,
in the U.S.
no, I
should
think it's very
help the
smart.
U.S. or should help
Because-
South Africa and should help the Iraq and the Asian
No.
countries.
Okay, let her finish
so
first.
we
Yeah.
will be able to build up our future for our
Thank you very much, South Carolina.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Okay. So the thing is,
See, what this guy says afterwards is 100% on point.
no, it's not. You see, bro, the question is this: why does 20% of the US population cannot read maps? Okay, this is a very stupid question because 20% of any population.
No, they never say
Cannot
they
do
cannot read
anything.
maps. They just say that
They can't find the US.
why can't you find locate US on the map?
So 20% of Singaporeans may not even be able to identify Singapore in the map. 20% of any population are stupid people.
No, they can find the region. They know roughly where it is.
Yeah.
So look at the size of the United States, right? Look at the size of Singapore. If you can't find Singapore, I can forgive that. But you know, big America.
No. See,
It's almost like, let's say if you ask someone to say that can you locate the state of California on the map, some of them might not know exactly where. You know,
Okay,
so
so
that
the-
doesn't mean they don't have to read the
the
map.
thing is, right, there was also people going around asking questions. Do you know this? Do you know this? From the US, they always only show the ones that cannot answer. They don't show the people who can answer.
I know South Africa's over here somewhere.
No, it's
it's down
south.
here, yeah.
Yeah, it's south.
Oops.
Can you name any country on this map?
Yeah, Africa.
That's a continent.
Oh God,
Can you name any countries in Africa?
God, no. Who knows stuff like that?
Can you name any country on this map?
Yes. Africa.
That's a continent.
Oh, country.
It's actually a type
How
1
fun is
error.
it?
Yeah. In statistics, it's a type 1 error. So when you say 20% of the people cannot identify the US in the map, how accurate is this statement in the first place? How was the...
Now, if you find, they found a lot of people that were going to college in America.
Okay.
If you find one college, if a person is studying for a diploma or a degree, and they cannot find America on a map, and they're an American, they should be kicked out of college. No, there shouldn't be one. Forget percentages. Any American that's in college that cannot find America on a map should be beaten.
No, you can't say that because what they are doing, like Bible studies. Their degree is in Bible studies.
Okay, if they can't find Jerusalem on a map, they should be beaten. Stand Up Cat C and the Fast and the Funniest is a monthly open mic blowout that's been happening since 2018. Taking place on the last Friday of each month, a cadre of hilariously cool comics take to the stage at the studios of the Association of Comic Artists Singapore in Goodman Arts Centre. So get your tickets at the link below. And don't miss the next episode of Stand Up Cat Sees Fast and the Funniest. Stand Up Cat Sees Fast and the Funniest. Laugh much, you will.
Why?
You doing Bible studies and don't know where it happened?
Uh,
This is one time where the Ragisms are going to fail.
I just got something against the premise of a beauty contest, right? That pretends that it's not a beauty contest. If it's a beauty contest, it's a beauty pageant, just be beautiful.
Correct. Why should she know, right?
Why should you need to like
No,
challenge
one thing
their
that's
intelligence?
so great. I agree with that.
Now
as
you're
well.
saying that she's very stupid, right?
No, we don't know. We don't need to know whether she's stupid or intelligent.
Yeah, no,
No, but I'm saying that she's not stupid.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
the answer she gave actually makes fun of the questioner. The questioner is not asking a proper question.
No, I agree. I agree with
No,
you. Is
why
that
would you ask a beauty pageant?
Yes.
Why can't 20% of the
Population,
Americans
yeah,
population cannot identify in US?
Yeah.
How
yeah,
is it the problem of a beauty contestant to solve?
No, but they see the feminists brought that in because they're not beautiful. The one way you can catch up perhaps a beautiful woman is to challenge their intellect.
Correct.
So that's how they manage to destroy the beauty pageant.
She shows her intellect by giving an answer that makes the questioner feel stupid. Right?
And do
Give
you
a stupid answer. Like for example, right, you ask me a question now.
Yeah.
I have a question now.
Huh?
Ask me some stupid question. I'll give you a stupid
why
answer.
do you look so ugly?
I'm ugly because I want to give a chance to the both of you to do good once in your life.
Okay. Yeah.
That is a classic lyric from an old reggae song.
Is
The
it?
guy said, "If I didn't look so ugly, I wouldn't give you a chance to get promotion in your tune."
Yeah.
A guy, Prince Jasper said that.
But if I didn't ugly, you wouldn't have the opportunity to call my name in your tune to get promotion. But I know act like y'all.
But by the
So
way,
this girl, she answered a completely different answer for a different question to let the questioner know that question is a piece of shit. What's such a stupid question? Because she's not running for politics. She's not running to become the next president of the United
yeah,
States.
precisely. I say if you are beauty
Unfortunately,
contest,
the funny ironic thing, right? They don't ask these questions to the president. The president
should be the
in
one
the US
should be the one
just
interested,
keeps
right?
falling down. Who's
Yeah.
that guy? What's his name?
Joe Biden.
Yeah. So he just keeps falling down.
No matter what their cost, 2, 10, 12, 15. Oops, stepping on it's black. Anyway.
And no one asked him this kind of questions. But yeah, they asking the question for a beauty pageant contestant.
But he probably get it wrong as well because the other day he was talking about the war in where's the place at the moment? Ukraine.
Ukraine.
He was talking about Ukraine and called it. What's the last country? Where's the last place? Not Afghanistan.
Iraq.
Iraq. Oh,
Iraq or Libya, he said.
okay.
Yeah.
He totally forgot which country he was talking about.
Yeah. So they don't ask this kind of questions to the president who's supposed to solve this problem. The person asking this question is like me asking asking a fat person what to eat.
To be healthy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
anyway,
right?
anyway, you realize all these beauty pageants, right?
Huh?
Like Miss Universe, right?
Huh?
Only Earth takes part, but they call it Miss Universe. No, you don't have contestants from Mars or,
Okay, bro. This I must stop you,
or
bro.
other planets.
Or
Some of the women
Kardashians.
there
Yeah.
in beauty pageants, they look very alien. So I have a feeling
From where? Where do you think is the most alien-looking contestants? From Miss Universe?
some of them lah. Okay, I don't want to say any names. I don't want to.
Okay. Oh, so you're scared lah. So you're scared to name. So you're trying to be politically correct, is it?
Probably correct, but some of them look alien.
Okay.
Yeah. Why is it that there's no fat girls in the Miss Universe pageant?
Oh yeah.
No, but they're trying that. No, they're doing that now, right?
Fat girls inside the Miss Universe pageant?
Well, not that competition, but there are other competitions with a body positive Miss Universes that exist.
You're not the mainstream Miss Universe.
No,
lah.
why are there no fat girls taking part in the normal Miss Universe?
They wanted to lah, but the organizer say cannot.
See, this is against the thing, right?
Yeah.
So the questioner is not asking. If the questioner wants the pageant participants to answer questions meant for the president, then you make sure you have some fat girls in.
Oh, but see, what you just said is very sexist. You're implying that no beautiful woman could possibly know geography. I mean, it might be true.
The question, they didn't answer the question. Pick up USA in the map.
But I think
they're asking her why. They're asking her.
No, in a way,
why.
I agree with you, lah. I mean, if you want to ask an intelligent question, I mean,
It's not even a stupid question. They're asking her why 20% of Americans. Why the fuck is there a problem?
Yeah, why is it important for her to answer this?
Why would she answer that? You're asking her a question that's so stupid because she is not responsible for it.
Actually, so Julie, could you run it again? What was the actual question?
Yeah, why does she think that only 20%?
Recent polls have shown a fifth of Americans can't locate the U.S. on a world map. Why do you think this is?
Why do you think? You know what?
What do you think? So the answer to the question is very simple. Because 20% of any population is stupid, therefore they couldn't pick up the thing. That's the answer.
Actually, what answer could she possibly give that would be acceptable? If she tells the truth, she's going to get framed.
Yeah, so she gives an answer to another question.
No, I think they were looking for intelligent answer that says that, maybe because we need to increase the educational level of
yes,
and also the worldview of our, because in the US there are around 40% of the US who don't have a passport because they have never traveled out of the country before. So maybe if you give such, they were expecting maybe such an intelligent answer. Right. But again, I feel that this question is stupid.
No, bro. Yes, you go to Singapore. You ask Singaporeans, 20% will answer shit answers to even the basic questions. Not this kind of tough questions, Like I'm asking you, why are 11% of Singaporeans Indians? Can you answer that question? Is that question in the first place? Do you understand? What stupid the question is?
I know what. Yeah, I mean, I can answer that.
Quarters. For any of you viewers out there who are of the faith, we've got something for you to watch here, which is truly unique. Roll the tape, Jubilee.
Let's confess our faith today in the words of the Sparkle Creed.
The Sparkle Creed?
I believe in the non-binary God, whose pronouns are plural. I believe in Jesus Christ, their child, who wore a fabulous tunic and had 2 dads, and saw everyone as a sibling child.
This is serious, right?
I believe in the rainbow
this is real.
spirit who shatters our
I'm sure.
of one
Did they say
light and refracts
where this congregation or church is?
Gorgeous diversity. I believe in the church of everyday saints. I believe in the calling to each of us that love is love is love.
It's a Mormon church, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, Latter-day Saints is Mormon, right?
Latter-day Saints are Mormons, yes.
Amen.
Is it a Latter-day Saints church?
Sorry, is it?
Oh, dear.
Okay, so what's wrong with this?
If you look at, they're Christians, right? And a lot of what they're talking about there is what you call progressivism, right?
Okay.
There was no progressivism 2,000 or 5,000 years ago. So to put that on top of the scriptures, I mean, you can do anything you want, but it's clearly not part of what was intended.
What do you think?
I mean, firstly, as a church, of course, you are supposed to welcome and love all people.
Okay.
But I think it's very strange that they feel the need to classify God as non-binary or use the plural pronouns on God.
Okay, guys. Yeah. First of all, you do understand that we're talking about a fictional character, right?
That's what you believe, lah. I mean, of course, you have the right to believe that, right?
Yes, okay. So first of all, by definition, right, God has to be non-binary.
Why?
Okay, your soul.
Do you believe that humans can be non-binary first?
Yes. Humans are non-binary in a lot of situations. First of all, your soul, right? After you die, is your soul going to be a gender? Is it going to be a gender? Or is it going to be non-binary?
No. Can a man have a child? Can a man have a baby?
Can a man have a baby? Yes.
Give birth? No, give birth.
Can a man give birth?
Have you heard of seahorses?
No, I said a man.
Human,
I said a man,
human.
not a fish.
Seahorse is a horse.
Yes, no, it's a fish.
Seahorse is a horse?
Yeah.
A seahorse is a fish horse. It comes under the fish family.
A seahorse is a horse that lives in the water.
Yeah, but it comes under the fish category. It's not human.
Okay.
Right.
So, doesn't matter. I think like a soul. A
No,
soul.
no. Answer my question first. Can a human man bear a child?
It's possible.
No, it's not possible. No, it's not possible.
Yeah.
You're being a left winger.
You mean incubate a child, is it?
No. Can it give birth? Can a man get pregnant? Can
by
you
nature,
go to Orchard Towers tonight and end up pregnant next week?
No.
No, you can't, right?
Yeah, but I can. You know that I can incubate a child, right?
No, you can't.
I can't.
No, you go to the ridge. The child will die.
No, they have to put a womb inside me.
Yeah, they have to put who's they, God, or the guys that Tantok sing.
So you mean you go to Carousel and buy a womb and then
No, of course you have to do some medical procedure, lah.
a second-hand womb?
But it's possible.
Okay, we're gonna say this. Anything's possible, right?
So like anything can be non-binary.
Anything
right?
can be done by.
And God, by definition, doesn't take any form. He is something that's outside space and time. Because based on Christian definition, God is outside space and time. It's not here. Okay? It's doesn't have a form, a physical form, right?
But this is from your understanding. But back in those days of the creation of the Bible, God was thought of as being a man.
Okay, in the creation of the Bible, right? The Christian God wasn't really the Christian God, but actually the Jewish God. The Christians hijacked the Jewish God. And when they hijacked the Jewish God, they changed the properties. That means the Jewish God was against eating pork. The Christian God is okay to eat pork. Same God, different rules.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, because Bible has some.
So now the Christian God is being hijacked. A quick word from our sponsor,
SupaCross.
SupaCross, Singapore's first world of superheroes universe, is the proud sponsor of Cat C's Unfiltered podcast. A classic superhero story set in Singapore, SupaCross is a 6-part miniseries suitable for all ages. Do remember that comic books derive from the ancient art of court jesters and stand-up comedy, making SupaCross the perfect bedfellow of Cat C and the Unfiltered podcast. SupaCross, Singapore's first world of superheroes universe, is available now at the link in the description box.
No,
how does it feel now, Christians? When hijack other people's God?
No, for me, I find that it's fine that how you want to define your beliefs, your religion, and any church you want to do and want to define whether Jesus is Chinese or Malay or Indian. I'm fine with that, right? But to me, some of these things they are being done right now. Sounds more to me to pandering to countries.
It's
right?
Marxism.
Yeah,
basically.
Because there's simply no need to define who God is in terms of their gender or there's no need to.
Seriously, even in the Bible, you can see that God doesn't have a form.
Yeah, it's just like going to the market, to the wet market, and then I want to buy chicken, right? And then I ask this chicken, is it male or female? I don't need to know that. I just ask for chicken thigh.
No, chicken is female, bro.
Okay, if I want to find the chicken,
No,
is it a rooster or chicken or hen?
Bro. The rooster tastes very bad.
Yeah,
Wait, can you buy rooster?
For Hindu festival, we have to sacrifice the rooster, so they will sell rooster for that.
No, you mean all chicken rice is female, is all hen? All hen.
Yes.
Or do you go to buy pork at the market and say that, hey, I want this pig to make sure that is it Chinese or is it Malay or what you won't be asking that. You just ask for the pork.
I think all pigs are Chinese.
Yeah. Okay.
Pigs cannot be
all
Malay.
pigs are Chinese. Not all Chinese are pigs. That makes a difference.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, but anyway.
So there's no need to go to a church and then tell people, say, hey, you know what? God is this, is Chinese, or whether he's a
but definition, God's supposed to be non-binary.
No, Adam was made in the likeness of God. Adam and Eve, it said in the scripture that Adam was made in the likeness of God. So God was clearly a man.
As far as Christianity is concerned.
Yeah. Adam and Eve.
Okay, but in Hinduism, right?
Yeah.
God is non-binary.
Good. Okay, which is fine. That's
but you also got
Hinduism, right?
But you got gods like
No.
and they're blue.
In Hinduism, there's only one God. Now that God is non-binary, doesn't have a shape, doesn't have a form, and that God is just pure energy. This is Hinduism.
And what's the name?
Brahman.
Brahman.
Like Brahmin, like Brahman.
That's different spelling.
Okay.
But this Brahman is the actual God. Okay?
No,
doesn't have form, doesn't have shape.
You mean this guy is the God above all the other gods?
He's the only God.
Huh?
Now he has taken different forms
Okay.
to reach out to people.
To different groups of people.
Right? So there is the first thing, right? There is a guy called Brahma. Not Brahman, Brahma. And he has many heads. Okay? He is the creator. Then is Vishnu, the blue guy. That is the operator. Then last one is the god of death, which is Lord Shiva.
Right. You see, they're all men.
So the three forms, yeah. And they also have wives and all that. Hindus are very big on the family thing. So there's a goddess of power, goddess of wealth, goddess of education. So there are female goddesses as well. But the actual God, the God itself, has no gender. It's non-binary. That's why in Hinduism, transgenders are part of the religion. We have never ostracized transgenders in Hinduism. In India, right, is the first state. The first state in the whole world, Tamil Nadu, is the one that made transgender a separate gender before.
For me, I find very strange that why we need to define gender for anything, because to me, male and female genders are something that we define for our own humans. Because like you say, in the animal world, they have a different way of getting pregnant or whatever shit, right? So why is there a need to, in the spiritual world, to define God as a certain, according to our gender standards?
Yeah.
I don't really care whether the God I believe, is he a male or a female or non-binary? There's no need to specially pander to a certain trend that makes it understandable to our human mind. Because if it's God, I don't really care whether...
So I used to go to Chukong.
Okay.
And pray for 40 numbers.
Okay.
Yeah. And I got one number and I won before.
Okay.
Now, do I care if Chukong is a guy or girl?
You don't care.
Or is a non-binary?
You
the number you give me is what matters, right?
Okay. She said that God was non-binary. What if she said he was gender fluid?
Yeah, today male, tomorrow female, then maybe next day I want to be half-half.
Okay, do you know that if we were horses and we draw God, our God will look like a horse?
But if we were horses, we can't draw. How do you draw with a hoof? How do you hold a pencil?
Have you seen this Gojek, the horseman? Gojek.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've come to that section where things get cancelled, things get thrown to the wayside, called Has to Go. And we got the man here, NS Young. There's something going on.
You know, we just came out from the pandemic, right? And hygiene is a huge concern.
Yes.
You know, and I do my grocery shopping very often in the supermarket, and I buy a lot of fruits. Okay. And you know, nowadays, when you buy fruits, it's no longer like in the old times when the wet market, you buy fruits in the loose form. A lot of fruits like kiwi fruits, the peaches, the plums, they're all in pre-packed cartons.
Yeah.
And it's meant for your convenience because these fruits bruise very easily. So it's not meant for you to keep pressing so that then it's not sellable, right? So then I will see at the supermarket, these people, they open up the carton, then they press the fruits, and then they not only press the fruits, after that they swap the fruits that they like with other package, with other packs, and then after that put those that they don't like back onto the shelf again. You know, that's very inconsiderate, and that kind of behavior has to go.
You know, there are some small puddings you can buy in like a little plastic container. I think the main selling one is mango flavor, but now they got lychee and other kinds. Well, they try to be convenient and pack a spoon with the dessert. But it's like a micro spoon. You cannot take nothing. To hand that to a man is like ridiculous. So these micro spoons for these desserts has to go.
So today, I was taking the train, okay? and I had to change train at this Bishan to get here, right? So there was an empty seat, and I walked towards the seat. I was faster than an older lady. She was much older. Maybe she's my age, but I think she ate too much carbohydrate, so she looks very old. Right? So I was at the seat first, and then she rushed there. So I felt that she needs the seat more, so I gave the seat to her.
Right.
Okay, and she doesn't even smile at me. She gives me the face. Not the kind of face. The face, as in, like, as if she deserves the seat, like entitled.
Yeah.
Not a smile, not a thank you, not even an acknowledgement. I think it's very bad behavior.
But that's quite Singaporean, right?
Yes.
Like when I first came here, right, I opened the door for some people. It's very common in England, yeah? People just walked through the door and ignored me.
Is it? Is it because you're black?
Well, maybe.
Oh.
I think Singaporeans are just very awkward people generally.
No, at least an acknowledgement. At least a smile.
Yeah, but be fair, there are some Singaporeans who do like foreigners. And then they will say thank you to me very enthusiastically. And also let me know that they can really speak English well. Like, oh, thank you. You know, they start slanging. Right? Because they're very good in English and they really want to show me, yeah, I know you're from the West. I really know how to talk like you. So then they really say thank you. So it works both ways.
I think those are the Sarong party girls.
Them also. Yeah.
I think your wife is a Sarong party girl.
She never wears sarong.
No, it's a term.
I
term
know.
for Singaporean women.
He knows
Yeah.
that he's been here.
I've been here 27 years, Raj. I'm married to a sarong party girl. I know what they are. So yeah.
But the thing is, you've been here getting free safety and security.
Yes.
Why didn't you do your national service?
I was too old. I would have done it, but they sent me a letter and said I was too old.
Okay, what if you change the rule now? Would you go back and do it for 2 years?
Yes, I will do it. I would serve Singapore.
For $300 a month?
I would do it for nothing.
2 years?
Yes.
You see that? See that?
Do we give you the role to clean toilets?
That might be stretching it.
You anyhow say one.
No, the West is a mess.
Okay.
Jerry, anyhow one.
Anyhow one. Anyway, this lady who took the seat, she took the seat. She didn't say no. She just sat down and she didn't even bother to acknowledge me, thank me, smile at me. I'm not expecting her to give me. Don't get me wrong.
Nobody's gonna give him.
MRT, I hope not.
No, I'm just saying I'm not expecting.
Okay.
But not even a thank you. I think this person has to go.
Thanks so much for watching the Unfiltered podcast. Remember to hit that notification bell, subscribe, and most importantly, like, as that really helps our channel to grow. We'll see you again real soon.